So when I initially sat down to record this video, I was actually going to make it about to the 5 million Rising Rush requirement on this Battle 5 co-op stage where you have to use this Goku and you have an ally Piccolo. But as you saw, that condition is no longer here. They actually took it out, I guess, and replaced it with that 120. I don't believe that one was there. It might have been like bugged or something like that. So there's that. I'm sure it's in the news, but I didn't bother looking for it. But nonetheless, that condition is not here anymore. People were still struggling with this though, so I'm going to make the video mainly about this and talk about some team recommendations and Z ability bonuses you guys should be prioritizing, because obviously everybody's box is a little different, and I'm going to walk you guys through some of the best tips and tricks when it comes to keeping Piccolo alive, because he's very squishy. He will die if you kind of take this a little lax. Now, personally for me, I cleared it on my first try. I cleared it perfectly on my second try, things like that, but obviously my account is pretty stacked, so some of you guys are going to maybe struggle a lot more than I do, so that could be part of it as well. So what we're going to talk about here is this Goku. First and foremost, when it comes to this Goku, I want to just kind of throw out there, people are also confused about the friendship thing. You do need to be raising this Goku's friendship, so start farming that now. You do not need to be raising the red Goku's friendship primarily right now. You need to be working on this dude's friendship overall. So there's that. And then next, people are asking me what's the best stages for that. There are some stages that are really good, like a fight versus SS3 Goku in like Chapter 7, I believe. I'm going to leave the link down below if I find like a Reddit post. If not, I'm sure somebody will comment the stage and I'll pin that otherwise. But you basically want to spam that stage, and if you have access to the Platinum Equip, that's really good with helping you raise your friendship level overall as well. And last but not least, Let's Fight is the best stage pretty much in general. The downside is Let's Fight can only be played 3 times a day, but take that Goku into the Let's Fight event 3 times and you're good to go. And it might take you a couple of days, but that's pretty much it. Last thing is rare medals. There's not really like a designated, oh, this is where you go for rare medals. The Goku is clearly designed to be like a end game type of thing. Like somebody that's been dedicated to the game for a while will have a good stock of rare medals, especially if they played PvP. But if you've been spending them incrementally, you probably won't have that. I had just enough. I had like 59,000, and you need like 56 or 7,000. Now, I've had this Goku at 14 star for forever, so that's discounting the fact that he's been 14 star, and I got those a long time ago. But rare medals, again, he's not, that's all I can really say. It's stupid that the way that they did that, I think, but I just assume they really wanted him to be something that people work towards over time and just don't get day one, which is fair, right? I guess. But the cost is just ridiculous. But I'm gonna probably do a video with Goresh on that, and we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so teams. So what I prioritized here was Z abilities for mainly like attack and defense. I have a really nice blend. There's an HP buffer, which I didn't need in my previous runs, but I put him here just for this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, if you have the Zenkai characters, the blue Zenkai characters that offer Zenkai ability buffs, you can obviously put them there for a way bigger stat increase, right? So again, everybody's situation is a little different. When it comes to equips, those are the ones that I chose because he's actually really good with special move equips. So there's that. And part of the reason why I chose that was because when it comes to like using his special moves, that's going to do his most damage pretty much like any other character, right? But in the Rising Rush, if you happen to have like a blue card in your hand, you're going to get that Rising Rush blue card damage prior to the ending sequence of the rush. So chose special moves, and he's good with that. And yeah, like I said, this is what I chose. You don't have to have exactly these 6 characters. You don't have to emulate exactly what I'm doing because, again, for the 3rd time, everybody's box is going to be different. Everybody's limit breaks are going to be different. But if you have a nice, well-rounded cast to there, you're going to be good to go. So we're going to take on this event. And in the beginning, I'm going to give you guys some tips when it comes to Piccolo and things to watch, but I want to kind of get in and wait for that to go. And this is a good intermission point to say, hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time to subscribe. Stick around for some more content. And if you have any things you guys want to hear me discuss or videos you guys want to see with showcases or whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a showcase. Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, let me pause really quick because this one doesn't do the little ready screen or whatever. Okay, so when it comes to this stage, things you need to know. Piccolo, again, very squishy character. If you let him get hit a couple times, he will die. So what you need to do is you need to be very, very, very familiar with your aggro button. And that's the little button that calls Frieza's attention over to you. You taunt the Frieza. You need to be using that button all the time where Piccolo is targeted. You cannot let him be the target for very long. Now, obviously, he's not going to die in like one hit, but maybe he gets hit like a few times and you don't have the aggro because whatever RNG just sucks for that moment or whatever. Maybe Frieza throws a rush somehow and you're just screwed because Piccolo's the target or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are things like that might be a little bit out of your control, but for the most part, in all of my runs, as long as you keep Frieza away from Piccolo, you're good to go. And just for the record, I cleared, like I said, all these stages on my first try. It wasn't really super difficult, but other than that though, the thing about using having an AI partner for co-op like the Piccolo here is you can't force him to use his Rising Rush whenever he has it. So if you are struggling with this by chance and you really want to just kind of one-hit KO Frieza, if you get your Rising Rush, you can sit on your Rising Rush, not use it, and try to wait until the AI uses their Rising Rush and do the double Rising Rush and obviously do twice the damage, and you're good to go with that as well. But long story short, the name of the game again is just keeping Piccolo alive by keeping Frieza away from him. So I'm starting off as a target. All right, and he was gonna throw a blue card at the dude. Stop that! Like, knock it off, dude. Come back over here. Look at that, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits. Stop targeting him. Yes, you can also knock him out of the way. Stop targeting him. 2 hits, his bar went that far, man. Stop. Knock it off. All right, so here we go. 2 hits, man. I'm going to actually use my Rising Rush whenever I get it. I'm not going to wait. All right, so there goes the shield. I need to use this Spirit Bomb. All right. And I get priority, right? Yep. No? Okay. That one must not have the effect that overhead attacks typically have, because I don't think that effect existed at the time. But let's go for the rush. Again, you can wait. And in fact, I advise you to wait. I'm doing it because I don't think it'll be a problem. I could get burned here, but I don't think it'll be a problem. I advise you to wait, guys. Again, for Piccolo to get his rush. But hey, I might get my rush again before Piccolo actually even uses his, so who knows, man. That exists. Oh, okay, go, Piccolo, go! Go, Piccolo! What are you doing? What is this dude doing? How did we time out on that? What is he even doing? Just sitting there? He's just standing there menacingly. Oh, great. He's going to throw an ult now. That's not great. I can't take too many hits. Like, dude, stop. I don't know why I'm sidestepping in co-op. I don't know. Tap, tap, tap. No? Okay. Thanks for that, Piccolo. I appreciate you, King. I'm going to take him back now. Thanks. I'm going to save that Spirit Bomb this time. Yeah, like I said, I'm basically going to get a rush. Like I said, I literally called it. It's already back. I need one more card. And of course, they didn't give me that one card either, by the way. Give me the card! All right. Double rush it is. Oh, he came in with it! Oh, that one's out of context. Or can be. All right, so we should win here. Nice. How long was that? Like 100 counts? 80 counts? I don't know. As long as it was under the 120 counts, I'm good. Which it definitely was. 10 million rush there. So if the stage still had the 5 million rush requirement, my recommendation was just going to be to do the double rush, because people were really struggling with that, and I didn't leave that in my video because I didn't think people were going to struggle with it. I didn't think that was a big deal. Like, I thought that just made the most sense to double rush him. Like, if you obviously have to wait for it. Piccolo took that entire match to use his rush. He had it right about the time I used mine, right? But you have to obviously wait for it, but that's just the way to go, right? So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward there. Pretty straightforward when it comes to the Goku. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe, stick around for more content. It wasn't, again, the smoothest run, but we should have got it in time. But if you don't get it in time on your first try, obviously try again, and you'll be good to go. Thank you all for tuning in. Have an awesome day, and I'll see all of you in the next Dragon Ball Legends video. Peace out, everybody, and take care.